Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, so today we are going to be doing the long-awaited part two of the peacock stitch dress. Wow, I've had a couple of um requests for the part two of this dress. That's the joining of the dress, of the patterns or the the motifs we made, the peacock motif we made. So I have lots of comments. You can go to the comment section and see all those comments. They're requesting for the part two of this dress. So um actually I intended to make to upload the part two of this video after having at least 1000 watch 1000 views for the part one. So that was why had not yet uploaded a part two of this video of this pattern. Okay, yeah, so I want to apologize to all of you who are anxiously waiting for the part two and you do not have it. That was because I wanted at least 1000 views on the part one before uploading the part two. However, looking at the numerous requests for the part two, I had to come in for those who have watched the part one and are eagerly waiting for the part two. So I couldn't deprive them of the part two of the video because of others or because of the fact that I wanted 1000 views for the part one. Okay, so we are going to go right away with the part two of the video. Okay, another thing, you're going to excuse me for the noise. So I'm recording this video during the day and there's a lot of noise around my area. During the night sometimes there is noise, but except I'll have to record late at night because my house is just by the main road, you know. So there's no time where there is no noise, but sometimes I record late at night. But now the issue is the lighting is not so good late at night. So that's why I prefer doing the recording during the day, where the lighting, I use the daylight, which is better, and so on and so forth. I'm going to go right away with the joining of the motifs to form the dress. All right. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the first two. Okay, we're going to position this like this. This is going to be the top part, the breast part, right? So this is how it's going to be for the breasts. Okay, and we will need three. You can just shift that up there. Okay, after the breast part, we're going to need three pieces, which is going to be like this: one, two, and three. These two, okay, are going to be like this, and this is going to be somewhere around here. It's going to be, this is for the top part, the bra, but we can take this out for now. We can just take that out for now and we'll do it at the end. All right, so I'll take this up here. And so by the time we are done with the joining, this is how it's going to be. All right, like this. And this will be here, somewhere around here. And this will be somewhere around here. Okay, so that's what we want to do. We want to join these three pieces first. Okay, so I'm going to grab my hook. I'm using a size 3.5 hook. You can use size 4, size 5, size 3. All depends on you. All right. Okay. So since I'm walking that way, I'm just going to turn my work like this. So I'll grab my yarn and get in the inner loop. I inserted my yarn at this point, and I'm going to bring in my hook. And make a single crochet or a slip knot. Okay, so I'm going to place the first one, the first squat, 3 squat, or the squat, whatever, the triangle, this first triangle of how I'm going to be stitching them. All right, so we want something like this. Yeah, this one is going to be connected here, and the midpoint of this will be connected here to the other edge of the first of the middle one. Okay, and I'm going to grab the third one, and I'll do same for this side as this side. Okay, so this point is going to be here, and then the midpoint is going to meet to the edge of this other one. All right, so this is what's going to, let me adjust my camera. All right, so that's how it's going to be, and I'm going to use my stitch markers to mark the point so that it's going to stay in place for easy joining. Okay, so I'm done cutting the first triangle. Okay, so you just have to join with single crochets. All right, you can do single crochet, you can do slip stitch, you can do sewing. Okay, you can use your thread and your needle, your yarn needle and threads or yarn, and you sew whichever way you choose, to do it. Okay, all right, so this is a good side of my work. I want to do the stitching on the back side. All right, so I'm just going to turn my work. See, when you mark here, when you place your stitch markers, it's easy for you to manipulate. Okay, and you still have your pieces intact. All right, so now that I've mapped out all the 3 points, as you can see how the shape is, right? See how it is, see the form. Okay, wow, so this can still be used as a top. You just have to place your strings here, and then your string here for the neckline. Use it as a top, and you can still make a skirt. The other pattern you join, and it's a skirt, you just fit in. So whichever way you want to do it, be it a gown, be it a dress, or yeah, a dress or a gown, a top, a skirt, a pant even. All right, so this is just a pattern you follow, and we'll just be adding one on one. We'll just be adding as we go forth and back and forth, whatever. So this is how you just be adding until you have it as long as you want. Okay, so we're going to start right away with this piece, and I'm going to be using this color of the thread. Right, mind you, this is the back side of my work, and when we are done, we are going to turn to the good side. Okay, when we are done with this piece, we do the other side, because this is just the front piece. When we are done with the front piece, we'll do the back piece, and we'll join the both sides. So as you can see, this is my midpoint here. You can choose, if you like, you use single crochets. If you like, you use your slip stitch. Whichever one is good for you, just go ahead and use. All right, so you just join, keep on joining until you reach the other side. Okay, so I'm towards the end, the other point. So I'm done with this point, or this part. All right, so this is a reason why I said you can also do single slip stitch. If you think that this one is too thick here, the single crochet is too thick, you can do slip stitch. Okay, but when you turn your work, this is how it's going to be. See that? Right. So So this part, I'm going to do it with slip stitch so that you see how it comes out with slip stitch, right? Okay, so I've taken out one. When you're done, you can just take out your stitch markers. We're still going to use them for the other motifs. So but you can just take out the stitch markers when you're done stitching the first motifs. Okay, so we want to continue on this side. Want to continue this way. I'll just go straight like this. All right, so since this is how it's going, I'll just insert my hook right here, and then I'll insert in the middle point. Okay, and I'll just take out my stitch marker. All right, and I'm just going to go ahead with slip stitch. Okay, so now I'm done with the other side. So just going to pull the yarn and bring out the hook. Okay, and I'll try as much to stretch as much I can stretch. Okay, so this is the part where we did the slip stitch, and here's the part where we did the single crochet, as you can see. So I'll advise you go in with the slip stitch. Okay, and I'm just going to turn to see how it is. Right, then we are done with the first piece. Now we are going to go ahead with the next set. So for the next set, we're going to get our motif. This is a good side, so we'll just work with the back sides, right? So this is the first piece we made. For the second piece, we're going to get our motif using the back side of the motif. This is the back side. Okay, I'm going to place it here. So I'm connecting it here. And it's going to be connected like this. So I'll place a stitch marker here, and I'll place a stitch marker here. All right. Okay, I already made mark out this one, and I'm going to take the next. I'm going to put it here at this point, and I'll map it, and I'll take the next at this other point here. I'm going to place it here. All right. So when you map out this part, this one is going to hang around here. You cannot do it like this. So this part is going to be here, and this here, right? While this, it cannot come like this. So you place another one here, okay? And this is going to be like this. So this point, you see these two and this, they are all going to meet at this point, like that. The midpoint here, and like that. All right. So place your marker here and place your marker here. Okay, place your marker here. So this is the next three piece we're going to work with. Okay, so place your marker and join, and then we're going to place the next and the next. All right. You can make it as long as you want. Okay, So I'm going to end here because that's a heighter one. Remember, I still have to put in the two piece for the breast part. All right, so I'm going to insert now I'm going to join, remember you're still using the back side, and I'm going to join this piece. This is for the breast part. Okay, for this piece, you want to join like this. Start here. Okay, start from here all the way to this other end, like this. So you just sew that together, and you do for this other side. So here, join. And so we have our first piece, and you're going to make this same how do I call it, this same motif, or this is the front part of the dress, and you're going to make the same as you did for this front part for the back part. Okay, and we are going to meet to join both sides, which is part 3. So thank you very much for watching the part 2 of this video. Do well to subscribe, give a thumbs up, and if there's any question you want to ask while following this pattern, please let me know in the comment section. I'm going to answer all your questions, and if possible, if you have any video that you want me to do, any tutorial, please let me know in the comment section, and I'm going to make a tutorial for you. Thank you. See you in part 3.